Hey guys, it's Renee. So I wanted to come on here and do my yearly favorites. And I know it's a little bit early. I know all the gurus are going to start doing theirs. But I had some extra time. I'm actually getting off pretty early this week. So I just wanted to, really think about the things that I've been using all year. And when I think of like beauty and hair and makeup, I am not like a girly girl. Like, I tell people that I am like a tomboy who found makeup. And that's kind of how it is. Like, I learned everything off YouTube, legit. Like, my big sister is like not into makeup or anything. And I just kind of fell into it in the last year and a half, 2 years, since I've joined the military, which is funny because I was like always a tomboy, and then I joined the military and I like wanted to be a girl. Like, it was crazy. Like, I wanted the best hair stuff and the best face stuff and the best body stuff, and to beat my face, and now I'm pretty good at it, I must say. But it wasn't until I joined the military that I actually became very girly in a sense. So I do have to cater my face or beat or everything for the military because that's what I do on a daily basis. So a lot of the products that I buy are pretty it's not too much glitz and glamour. Like, I do love red lips and things of that nature, but at work, I wear a neutral or nude. I don't do too much shimmer. I do highlight, though I have to. Like, a little glitz will get me through the day. So I want to start with hair stuff. A lot of people ask me a lot of things about my hair. My hair is naturally curly. It does this on its own. It was before it was a big fad. Like, I wash my hair. Literally, this is a wash day. So I washed my hair today, and I don't use shampoo. I use cleansing conditioners or just regular conditioner, depending on how much gunk I have in my hair that week, because I do have to wear a bun every day or two braids or what have you. But this is how my hair looks after it's washed, it's clean, and air dried. And I'm an air dryer. I don't really diffuse or anything of that nature. I wash my hair and like to let it air dry. But after I cleanse it, this is what I like to use the most. This is the Cantu Shea Butter. It's backwards. I'm sorry. It's the Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. This is what I use to pretty much when I just want to wash and go. It's something that's light. It really does moisturize my hair. I pay special attention to the roots. This is something I use every other day, probably. I use this the most in my hair, and I really, really love the way that it makes my hair feel. It's so lightweight, but it's moisturized at the same time. Now, when I want a thicker cream, I use the As I Am Double Butter Cream. That's what it looks like. So this is what I use when I'm going to braid my hair up for the week, or if we went to the field or anything and my hair is just really, 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 really damaged or just dry. Especially if sometimes I take my bun and then I just put it at the top of my head, and then the next day I just smooth it back to the bottom. So after 2 or 3 days of that, my hair really needs some moisture, some loving. So I use this. I never use this when I'm about to go out. Like, this is not a good wash and go product because it's really heavy. Like, if you can see, the consistency is like, it's super thick. It smells great, but it's super thick. So this is not something that I use when I'm just trying to wash and go. I do use this in my younger son's hair thing too. His hair is really thick and coarse, and it eats this stuff up, and it keeps his hair moisturized. My older son, his hair is much more fine. Like, he does not even have my texture hair. It's completely his dad. But he can use something light like this on his hair, and it won't weigh it down. And then also for my hair, this is my holy grail. This is the only gel I use. This is the Got To Be Ultra Glued Invisible Styling Gel. So that's what it is. They have a couple of them. They have one that's mostly yellow, and then they have this one that's black. think both of them work. But I have found for girls with thicker hair, trying to be politically correct here, ethnic hair, and not even just African American, Asian, Latino, people who have some thickness to their hair, this one works better. Like, my hair is unruly. Like, these curls are unruly, and this really keeps them in place where they need to be all the time, like the whole day. And that's a big thing. How your hair looks in the morning is how it needs to look at the end of the day at 5 o'clock when you get off. You can't be having stuff springing out and frizz, and this keeps me all day. And what I love the most about it is it doesn't flake. You know, you put gel in your hair and then it is white and nasty, and you be like, girl, put some water or something, something on there. This doesn't do that, and that's why I absolutely love this. So this is something that I use every single day. I have, like, this one is about gone. Look, this is all air. I have like 3 more. Like, literally, I have to, like, this is, okay, so everyone knows me, know our coupon. I will pay full price for this. That's how serious it is. Or when the deals come, I, like, take all of them. Sorry. So that's that. And then onto the body. So when I wear makeup, because I don't wear it every day, like, I have started to use, like, figure out my skin and skincare. And I'm really blessed because I didn't have acne growing up. And when I joined the military and we went to the field, like, my face was like, girl, like a mess. Pimples breaking out, dark spots. Like, I was like, what in the world? And when I came home, I used the Murad, and that really got my face back together. And now I just use, like, a regular Olay cleansing wash, foaming, just regular, whatever you buy at Walmart or whatever. And it works. It works for me. But when I use makeup, I use a cold cream. So I use the Pond's cold cream cleanser. And it's so weird how it works. So you just put it on your face and you wipe it off with a wet towel or rag, and it's clean. Now, I do follow up with the toner after, just to make sure all the gunk is off. But yeah, it works. And it leaves my face moisturized, so I don't feel all dry after I wear makeup, which is something I love. And then I do use a toner. I got this actually when I was in AIT, and I only have a little bit left. But it's just from the Body Shop. It's Seaweed Clarifying Toner. So I love it. Just put this on a little cotton pad and wipe your face. It doesn't sting or any of that, and it doesn't leave your face dry, which is what I love. I like that. And then I just, big boy, Cetaphil. This is the Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion. It is just so basic and so regular, but it keeps my face so nice and moisturized. So, you know, I really don't deviate too much from it. I have tried other things, like I use masks and things of that nature, but they aren't things that I'm using all year. These are things that I've used all year. And I absolutely love the Cetaphil. So, and then this is kind of a cheat. So this is the Shea Moisture Body Lotion. So this is a cheat. My friend, I went to my friend's house and she had this in her bathroom. And I was like, oh, I love that scent, you know, I love Shea Moisture. And I put a little bit on my hands and I was like obsessed. Like, girl, I need to use this. Now, she didn't have this scent. She had the black castor oil, and I was mad that I didn't pick that up, but they didn't have it, so I got this one. Now, I absolutely love the raw shea butter smell, but this lotion, I've only had it for maybe a couple weeks, and I've used a good amount of it. But it really keeps my body moisturized all day. Like, normally I would just use like a Jergens or something, but as I get older, I'm noticing that my skin is changing and I need better stuff for my body. So this is something I use every single day or every single night after I take a bath. And it smells so good. It makes me feel so clean, and I love it. So I'm going to get the other one, but this is what I have right now. And then going along with the shea butter, this is raw shea butter. That's what it looks like. So I'm sorry, you got my hair and stuff in it. Now I use this for my hair. So you know, when you put your moisture in, you always want to lock it in with an oil. And this is kind of like coconut oil, where you put it in your hand and when you rub it together, it turns into an oil. But this one is kind of thicker, and it's 100% natural. There's actually a shop, he was like slathering it all, and I was just like, just let me get some. So this is the latest one, but you can get it from a lot of different places. You can use this on your body. I use this on my sons, like their feet and their elbows and stuff, but mostly I use this in my hair. My hair is very, very, very spoiled, but it's spoiled because I misuse it every day in that bun, so it needs to be. And then right before we get to makeup, I just want to shout out this Ivory soap. So this is just a regular bar of Ivory soap, and this is the best makeup brush cleanser ever. I will clean my brushes with all other types of stuff, and my brushes will still be kind of brown from the makeup, but when I use this, they are back white, like back white. And the 3-pack costs $1, and these things are perfect. Now I do have the blue stuff, the Cinema Secrets. I do have that in a spray, and it works. The first time I used it, I was like, it smells weird, but when it dries, it leaves like a really good scent. Like, I like it. But this costs $1, so I'm gonna keep using this too. I'm probably gonna get some more Cinema Secrets for when I travel, just because it dries. This, you have to do it at night, and the next day, you know, you're good to go. But the Cinema Secret stuff pretty much dries really rapidly. So, okay, on to the makeup. All right, so let me start with foundation. So, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm going to link my Instagram below. It's YayaNay, Yaya_NEY, something like that. You know that this right here, this is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. I am 315 Tawny. This is bae. Like, this is like my 5th one of these this year. Like, I legit was like on a hunt for a makeup foundation that was better than this, like high end, low end, drugstore, something from Ulta that's in the middle. And I could not. Everything still allowed me to get oily. It just did not work. I love this stuff. Like, it's like $7 and it works perfectly. Like, absolutely perfect. I love it. Like, the way that it finishes on my face, the way that I only have to like set it like once during the day, powder like once, but love this. Now it does go on kind of like yellow orange kind of, but it oxidizes to your skin tone. So by the time I'm finished my bronzer and blush and all that, I'm like perfect. So this is bae. And then I discovered the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I am in the color 355 Coconut. So I like this. I had to find a good primer to go with it. Like, your primer matters. So once I found a good primer, I used the Becca, the Everlasting Matte, something like that primer. When you gotta go like this, that one. I use that primer and it works. It works really well. So I was like, well, what if I mix them? And in mixing these, it is perfection. I love this. So I'll put this one up first because I think this one works best for my skin. And then I'll put this one on top just to give a little extra coverage. And I'm good all day, all day. So that's that. And then I feel like I'm like official with this baby right here because she got Marc Jacobs. I don't got nothing Marc Jacobs. Yes. So the Marc Jacobs Remarkable I wanted to get something, and I am the color 84 Cocoa. So I wanted to get something that was full coverage, because these are like, they're they're medium maybe on a good day. But I wanted to get something full coverage. So I got this when Sephora was having a sale, of course. And at first I tried to put on the amount that I would with the other foundations, and that was a no. I was like, Mark, I ain't feeling this, bro. So the next day I was like, well, let me try the least amount, the least of these, and see. And absolutely, I put literally 3 dots on this side, 3 dots on this side. And it was, I mean, I have this mark right here that's been here since I was like 18 trying to curl my hair. And it just covers everything with the littlest, smallest amount. Like, this is a true full coverage foundation all day. And I actually like my makeup at the end of the day. Like, I'm so sad when I have to take it off, because I feel like once my natural oils start coming through and everything starts just glistening together in the mirror before I take my makeup off, I'm like, oh my God, it's so pretty. I never like my makeup when I first walk out the door. Everything has to get together first. So I'm feeling Mark. I think he's going to be a favorite next year. I'm loving him. So that's what I got for foundation right now. And then let me do primer. So it's so sad. This is the Hourglass Veil primer. This is legit like my 5th one. I need to just be a big girl and buy the big one. Maybe on the next VIB sale, because I am a rouge. You know, this is my one guilty pleasure. And I buy a lot of skincare, so I don't feel bad. But I love this primer. It is the Hourglass Veil primer. And you just put it on, and it just creates like this even, smooth canvas. And it really helps you stay dry all day and matte. I don't like to be like boom dry matte, but I do like to not be shiny and oily. And my kid is like being weird and looking at me through the peephole. But this is my favorite primer. I try this primer with every foundation first, and then if it doesn't work, I'll revert to other primers. And my second go-to is the Becca Everlasting Matte. I want to say that's what it is. So after that, let's do concealer. So as everyone knows, Bay has always been the Pro Conceal. I kind of feel like since the rave about these products has gone through the roof, they're hard to find now. Like, my little beauty supply store that I used to buy them never has any good colors. Like, he always has like the super lightest ones, and I'm like, excuse, I can't do that with that. Like, I need something in the middle. So I have Warm Honey, Toffee, Fawn, and Chestnut, which is my color, but as you can see, it's kind of dark. This is my color in the summer. So I'm probably like 1 shade lighter than this now. Go to bed, Pop. Good night. Yes. You gotta sleep in your bed by yourself. I'll be in a few seconds, okay? Bye. Go in your bed. Love you. So these are like $2, and I actually went on their website, and their website was a little bit more expensive. I was like, I'm gonna just keep trying to see if I can find them at the store. And now I've actually had these a little while, and they're actually like thicker now. So I do appreciate that. No water. And then I also found the Sephora Bright Future gel serum. Now I love these. I do. The only thing, like every YouTuber that I've seen had the same issues. Like, somebody need to write a letter. This applicator sucks. Like, it is so hard to get the stuff out of here. I'd be like scraping, and then I don't know how to put it on with this thing. I don't like it. I don't like it. So that I may not purchase it again. I don't know. I need them to come up with another one. And like this one, as you can see, I've been like scraping. You can't see, but I've been like scraping this bad boy. But I don't know. And then I have one that's my color. And I don't know why I get my color because I never do that. I never like put my foundation on and then spot conceal. I never do that. But I always end up with my color. So concealers. I have tried the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and I don't like them. It's not that I don't like the formula. I cannot find a color that works for me. I've tried dark ones, I've tried light ones, I've tried in the middle, I've tried biscuit, I've tried everything. I don't know. It just does not work for me. So, okay, let me try to hurry up. Okay, so, oh, yeah. Oops, sorry. So my favorite bronzer is the Queen Collection by CoverGirl, the Ebony Bronze. I have not found anything that I love more than this. Like, let me show you this. This baby is so sad. Like, so sad. Like, I am like red. I get real red really easily. And this has like the perfect amount of redness in it for me. I use this every single day. Every day. I have not found a bronzer that I like other than this. And I think in 2016, that's going to be my plight, to find a bronzer that I like other than this one. I think it's going to be tough. They have one shade that's lighter than this, so I might try that. My problem is, I feel like because I'm a brown girl, that no bronzer is actually going to work, but I'm really not the darkest of these. Like, I'm really like kind of really good, not even in the middle all the way. So I know that there are bronzers out there for me. I just don't know. So if y'all know, please let me know. Help a sister out, please. I don't contour. I just like to bronze. I just like to warm it up and keep it going. So that's that. So I have the Becca, the Shimmering Skin Perfector, the Blush Copper. So I hate when they say that stuff is limited edition and then be like, excuse me, available all year long. But whatever. So I have this. It's beautiful, but I'm so sad because it broke. It broke. She is in like so many pieces. She's in so many pieces. And I still use her. Let's be real. This costs like $50, $40, something like that. I still use her. But I love this on my everyday because every day I can't do a blush. You know, you have to keep it really modest. But this gives me that color on my cheek. It gives me that shimmer without doing too much. And I absolutely do adore this. And I'm glad she made it. As far as highlighter, I have the Lorac, whatever they're called, Tantalizer. This is like a perfect highlight for me. I love that type of highlight. I do. I mean, I honestly love just that little shimmer that it gives. It's not too much. It's not too bam. You know, she glowing, that highlight though. And I did have an e.l.f. Baked eyeshadow, which was the same, pretty much the same exact thing. It broke and I killed it. So I'm onto this, but this is one that I use every day. Or I reach for the most. So, and this is a small size and this is gonna last me a long time. So you don't have to get the huge ones. But I mean, this thing is like perfect. I love it. Okay. Favorite mascara is for the year was the Lorac Cobra mascara. I actually got this when I got my Lorac Pro. Yeah, I think I was. And I use this baby to death. Like this, I have to get the full size because I love this. Like the way that the wand is, it's like, it's really like a little cobra. Like it is so nice. It really looks like a cobra. It kind of has that curve in it. So I use this every day. It's like completely dried and nasty and goopy, but it gave me volume and length, and it just, I love it. I love it. I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion now. It's actually good because the mascara, if I don't like it, I'll take it right back. I tried the Better Than Sex. I didn't like it. It just gave me length, but that was it. It was just like strings. I didn't like it, but I love this, and this will be in my empties. I'm going to keep some empties going. but I love this. And then lastly, I had to join the cult and get the Laura Mercier translucent powder. It's actually like a brown color. This stuff smells really good, which I appreciate. Excuse me. And the way that it sets everything, it just melts everything into your skin, is like perfection. And I have the small one, and it's gonna last me a while because a little bit goes a long way. So after I do my foundation, because I set everything, so after I do my foundation and do my highlight, I bake my under eyes and that, and then the rest I just wipe. You know, the rest that's in the top, I just wipe all over my face, and then just wipe away the excess on my under eye area. And I love it. I mean, this works with any concealer. It just really sets your face, and it doesn't give you that ultra matte look where you just like, you know, but it makes everything look soft and natural and nice. So that's all I got. Like, it's 26 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. And again, I mean, I will try to get nice and pretty and done up and glammed up and, you know, lipstick popping and all that on you. But I really wanted to show you that I'm just a regular girl, regular job, kids, cook dinner, you know, in my PJs, and just talking with girlfriends about the products that I love this year. And if any of this stuff helped you guys, maybe you wanted to try something but you didn't really know, or, you know, maybe your hair stuff was a little bit too thick and you wanted a different option. Who knows? You know, maybe you're just starting to get into makeup and you're just like, I really don't want to spend all that money, but these people are always talking about this high-end stuff. You know, let me go try this CoverGirl, or let me go try this Maybelline or whatever. So let's see. So thanks guys for watching. I will try to consistently do videos. There will be a couponing video up probably every Sunday. That's just my thing. But I'm also gonna throw in other things that you know, mean a lot to me. So I do appreciate you guys for watching and spending the time with me. And please thumbs up and leave suggestions, especially for bronzers down below, or any other things that I should try to maybe add to my collection. So thank you.